Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about your Gen 3 monitor, and I'm going to try to give you guys a couple of really simple ideas to help clean it up and help communication. Because sometimes when you're running a Gen 3 monitor and you're running an SRM system, you got a ghost in the machine because it's telling you, I can't see this, or well, I'm not communicating with that, but I see it, but I'm not reading it. And it's just, there's gremlins, right? And it kind of drives you bonkers. There's a couple things I've learned here in the last 2 or 3 years that have made a world of difference and help people get in, get going, and keep going. And that's our primary goal. Number one, and hold on to your hats, update your software. Now, coming from me, that's kind of a surprise. I've made videos that said, don't update your software because it was like playing Russian roulette. You know, you didn't know if it was going to make it better or worse or kaput. Who knows? But I give them credit. With the Gen 3 monitor, the SRM system, especially with Speed 2, they've been way, way better. So you need to get in there and update your software and update your components and make sure everything's talking, everything's hunky-dory. Having said that, in addition, the next best thing you could do is go to a triple CAN system. Now, this harness I've got in my hand, 725-147, this side plugs into your green box, your DBM, the base, and then on the other end is a triple CAN outlet. Now this black one here, this goes to the PDM. Let me explain. A lot of folks have a system, excuse me, where CAN communication comes from the tractor down the draft tube to the PDM. From the PDM, we get over to row 1, that starts our daisy chain, left wing, center, right wing, terminate it. That's our CAN communication. What we have found is regardless of how much or how little precision components you're running, we want to run this triple CAN. And here's what we do. So we run this normal here to the PDM, right? And we run to row 1 and start our daisy chain. However, we take this extension off and we want to put a CAN terminator that looks just like that. We put a terminator here at the end of our left wing. Now, we pick another, we got brown and white. After you get your black one that literally says to PDM. Okay, now after that you got a brown and a white, doesn't matter. So we pick another one and we run a CAN and we come down this draft tube again. We come down the draft tube and we go over here, we get around the corner and we plug in here. And this daisy chain is our second section, right? Then what do? We get another terminator. We terminate this section right here, eliminate that harness jumping across, that's section number 2. And then obviously you got it. Number 3, we're gonna come out of this harness. We're gonna go down the other draft tube to the toolbar, get down here to this first row on the wing, start our daisy chain. We've already got a terminator over there at the very end. Okay, so you've got 3 outputs and now you've got 3 CAN sections. So essentially what you've done is you've taken a state highway that's so congested with traffic that it can't hardly move and everyone's mad and it's not efficient. You've taken that same amount of traffic and you've put it on a 4-lane interstate. Everybody can move. The slow guys can go slow, the fast guys can go fast guys can go fast. There's plenty of room for everybody. That's what a triple CAN can do for you. You don't need to go into the Gen 3 and assign rows to each CAN section. It's just, you say, hey, we got 24 rows. It looks for 24 rows. It sees 24 rows. It's happy. But you have to know that when it says to the PDM, it goes to the PDM, right? Now, if you have a red planter, a 21 series planter, you can't go triple CAN, but you can go a double CAN. You have to order a little harness kit from Precision, because what you do is you get in here in the transport rows and the directions are pretty good. You get in there, you unplug, you plug. Okay, so then you've got this from the factory. You've got CAN coming down here, left wing, center wing. That kit that you bought from Precision fits in here. There's a terminator, an extension, and then you run a can extension down the right draft tube, and you plug in to this guy here. So your right wing is your second can harness. So you can go triple can on almost everything else. You can go double can on those red planters. That's just the way that they're configured. That's how we do it. Is that going to be perfect for everybody? No, but that is a relatively low cost solution to a big problem. If you have a can booster on your system, what I want you to do is remove that can booster and throw it away, because it just doesn't do what we hoped it would do. Originally, when the SRM system came out, the can booster, it's like, well, if you've got from here to the PDM and this much bar, if it adds up to this much or more, you should get a booster. And I get it, at the time that was the best idea they had, but it just doesn't get the job done. So get rid of that can booster, go to a triple can system. That's how you get it. If you're a red planter, get the kit, run your dual can system. It's still gonna be way better. Like I said, we're trying to get rid of those ghosts in the machine. We're trying to get you to start running and keep running. So with that, got any questions on it? 309-208-0117. Give me a shout. I'll be glad to help you.